Hey guys, it's me. I decided to do another vlog, video vlog, because I am all by myself in my big empty quiet house tonight. Jeff is off having a clerkship interview right now. He left this afternoon, and then he gets back at like midnight tomorrow night. So I am all alone in the house with just a dog and a cat to keep me company, and neither one of them are actually that good conversationalists. So I already killed as much of the evening as I could out making trouble around the neighborhood and in U City at large. And so I'm back home now and just trying to make a quiet house seem less quiet. So I listen to the sound of my own voice, I guess. So, yeah, like I said, Roxy and I went on a walk tonight. I came home from work. Well, actually, first of all, last night I made this really, really good apple cake from the recipe that I first saw on Pinterest, which I think that means I may be the first person to actually see something on Pinterest and then really make it for real. I don't think that's ever happened before, or at least not for me. So anyway, so I saw that on Pinterest, and a few weeks ago, Kara made one and brought it to knitting, and it was insanely good. And so I decided to make one last night. I did that, and I took it to work today, which meant that I had to drive my car to work because even I am not special enough to ride my bike to work with a cake keeper strapped on the back. I will do it. I have like a 9x13 for when I do like brownies and stuff. That will go on the bike, but not an actual proper like cake keeper thing. So anyway, so I drove to work, and then after work I came home and I got Roxy, and we immediately set out because I knew I had a lot of time to kill. So we wandered around our whole neighborhood. It's laid out like a grid, and so we did like the whole, perimeter of the grid. And then we went to campus, which is like a mile and a half from the house. And at campus, we ran into not one but two of my RAs, and they both got to see Roxy and love on her, so she got a lot of loving. It's interesting taking a dog to a college campus. When I was in college, I always really, really, really missed my dog, like an insane amount, and it got to where I was having like dog withdrawal, to where anytime I would see a dog in the neighborhood, around my apartment or anything, I would just like gravitate toward it and I need to love on it, and I would, go back to Kansas City and just like flip out because I'd miss my Maxie so much, and just being around dogs, it feels good and it makes you happy. So anyway, so when I had Roxy on campus tonight, and it's been a little while since we've gone to campus. Usually our walks lately have just sort of taken us either the perimeter of the neighborhood or just down to the loop. But anyway, so she got lots of loving, and there were lots of strangers stopped by and, just wanted to mess with her, and she was eating up all that attention and trying her best to convince everyone that she is absolutely deprived and abused and neglected, which of course she is, as you can see from this where she's hanging out right now. That's a sad looking dog right there. So anyway, so we wandered around campus and did that, and then we walked to the loop, which is maybe half a mile. It seems kind of far, but anyway, whatever, from campus. And we kind of did the up and down there and saw a bunch of other dogs and more people, and everyone always wants to mess with Roxy. I think she's just so affable that everyone's just sort of drawn to her. Anyway, and so we went to the loop, and I picked up a t-shirt that I had on special order from this awesome shop there called Phoenix Rising, which just so happens to be located next to the best frozen yogurt place in St. Louis, which is a little dangerous. Anyway, the t-shirt, yes. I even brought it out because I plan my vlogs now, apparently. So my new t-shirt says, you read that? It says, "This is how I roll." And then it's got a picture of a rolling pin, which is awesome because we know I am a gangster in many ways, and being a baking gangster is but one of those ways. So anyway, so Roxy and I did that, and I put the t-shirt in her backpack that she wears. And so she carried it home for me, and then let's let's see, what did we do? We kind of took the long way home, and then we got here, and she pretty much immediately sacked out. She loves the long walks while they're happening, but then as soon as she's done, she's just like, oh my god, no more, no more, no more. It's really cute. So anyway, so we did that, and I could be doing stuff, I could be being productive right now, but that doesn't seem fun per se, so I think instead in a little bit I am going to queue up an episode or 10 of The Office and bust out my knitting. So I think I can safely say what I'm working on right now, since there's absolutely zero chance the recipient will find out. My current project is it's going to be like a little lap-sized Afghan for my granddad for Christmas. So I had that at knit group last night, and I caught a little bit of flack for that due to my preferred method of increases. And I'm not going to lie, it got quite dramatic. Things almost came to blows. There was talk of a duel, but we didn't really settle on any terms. But let's just say I'm a KFB girl all the way, and some other people prefer a lifted increase, and then there's even those crazy bastards who like the granny increase, and I just can't even talk about that. So anyway, so I sorted out my problems with the chevrons on the blanket, and we're rolling now. So I think I'm going to do that in a little bit. And that's really all I got. And I guess I'm lazy. Like I said, I can't handle a quiet house, and so I did a video blog. And this is the usual stuff that I would just be telling Jeff instead of the internet. But since I am telling the internet, I don't necessarily get any response from you, which is okay, because when Jeff ignores me, you know, it's personal, it's an insult, and then I cry very hard. Very great tears come out right there. There's the tears. But when the internet ignores me, it's, you know, completely irrelevant, and I have no idea that it's even happening, so that's nice. I really don't have anything else to talk about. I'm sorry. This is not the funnest vlog ever. But I guess Roxy and I will get going on our office-ing, and I will be posting pictures soon of the blanket when I finish it, although I won't be finishing that anytime soon because I'm like that far in. And then I've also got a bunch of other Christmas knitting finished. And some of it I'm not sure if I could or should post yet or not. So I think I may have to go into super secret lockdown mode like I did have done in years past, because that would suck to have your surprise ruined. Because I couldn't keep my big mouth shut on my blog. So anyway, that's all I've got for now. And I'm sorry this was the most boring vlog ever. If I was a more daring person, I would like flash you or something to make up for it. But A, I have really small, oddly shaped boobs, and B, I don't think Jeff would like that. So we'll just skip that part, and I will talk to you guys later. Alright, bye internet.